I began to think about the current situation we've been in since the beginning of 2020. We have been in the midst of crisis. We have seen entire cities shut down. We've seen the economy shut down. The things that we had become so used to, so accustomed to, now all of a sudden were dark and they were gone, and we were in the midst of crisis. And you got to say to yourself in that moment, what now? I wonder if the moment when God told Noah to go in with his family and shut the door behind him, knowing that crisis was coming, I wonder if in that moment Noah knew exactly what was about to happen. I don't think so. I think he was following what God was saying, but there was a level of ambiguity. He couldn't figure it all quite out. I don't necessarily believe that God caused COVID-19 by any stretch, but here's what I have learned. God will use any crisis. And in the midst of crisis, there is always an ark available for you and for your family. There is an ark for your family. There is an ark for your marriage. There is an ark for your children. There's an ark of provision. There's an ark of health. In the midst of crisis, here's what I came to tell you today. There's an ark in the midst of crisis when you choose to trust God. A matter of fact, every time I choose to honor God, my prayer life is building an ark for my family. My giving is building an ark of provision for my family. My faith is building an ark for my marriage. My faith is building an ark for my children. My belief in God is building something so that in anticipation and when crisis hits, I don't have to build an ark in the midst of crisis. I've been building an ark the whole time. This ark was built in preparation for what was to come. And here's what I've got to tell you. In the midst of your circumstance and in the midst of your situation, your faith, your giving, your worship, your prayers have been building an ark so that it will keep you in the midst of crisis.